Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Jess. How are you? Thank God today is not as hot. No. my hair. I know today is one of those days where I'm like, I slept good, but I haven't. I don't know. It's weird. Hi, IJ. Yeah, we're all sleepy. I'm organizing my cards. Happy Thursday, everyone. Where did you order from, Jeff? All right, IJ, you can post your question. Okay, okay, you having lunch with your man. I see you having lunch with your man. I said I'm gonna start watching more love movies. Like I'm such a like romantic person, and I feel like I haven't watched a love story in so long. So I'm definitely watching me some Made in Manhattan, Monster in Law. I love all of those JLo movies. Not all of them, but like those, the Monster in Law, the Made in Manhattan. What's the other one that I really really like? Made in Manhattan is one of my favorite movies. All right, IJ, what's happening on her side when the Sun card thing came through on my side in real life yesterday? All right, let's see. You was nostalgic. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Fuck it. Like, That's what acting as if is, basically, to me. Jess, I'm so mad because I don't know why I thought today was Wednesday, because I wanted us to affirm for each other, but we will be doing a session tomorrow morning if you guys don't have anything planned. Wait. I don't think I could do tomorrow morning. Actually, tonight I'm thinking. You guys let me know what you want to do. If you want to do a saturation session or if you want to do the meditation again. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That meditation, yeah, yeah, is what I was saying. Just knows. I'll tell you, IJ. But the meditations definitely has been doing something. Okay, so I'll decide. That's cool. I mean, we could probably do both. Next month, our affirmation is gonna be next month, July is gonna be our revision month. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know, I will be putting out a video. This. Oh wait, the 30th is on Monday, so Monday we will have the video. You know what? I'm actually gonna probably put it out before that. I'm gonna try. This weekend is real busy for me, but it will be. I want to do revision because I feel like revision works wonders. But it's gonna be an affirmation, so I feel like it's a good thing. You ready for a new? Yeah, me too, Jess. I feel like I'm ready for a new that one that we did last for this month is, to me, it's more of a blanket affirmation for us to have, and I'll make a video with that, but I can tell y'all now, like, it's a blanket affirmation to have, to like know that this is everyday miracles happen for us, basically. So yeah, next month it will be a revision one. And I'm gonna have the core beliefs chart out too for you guys to look at it, because that's what I've been working on, my core beliefs, for, I want to say, I just started this week actually, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. It feels good. It feels good. Because I'm not a big believer of going to the past and like healing. I mean, I feel like, yeah, we should heal, but I feel like with the core beliefs, it has put me in a place of like knowing, rather than I gotta go back and heal, if that makes sense, because we're identity shifting, and I'm gonna talk about identity shifting tonight too. So I'm excited. I didn't get to put out the video. I still have to put it together, but yeah. All right, so let's see for IJ. What was happening on her side? Let's see. So I'm also going to try to start doing some lives, but manifestation based. I just want to see, because I don't know anyone that does that. Like what I was like, I could incorporate, but just have it separate. Like, because I do want to start really transitioning into like just coaching. Um, so I want to try to do like a live and, go from there. And the name will be changing. All right, the King of Wands. What was happening on her side? What was happening on her side? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Pentacles. See, all right, so let me just get one more. I want to see where this is going. What was happening on her side? Okay, I got the message already. So what I'm getting, what was happening on her side, so we're going to start with your side, right? So so whatever you're doing when it comes to like, consciously manifesting, it's coming in for her as, like, the Knight of Cups was trying to come out. It's coming in for her as she's getting clear on what she's wanting in a relationship, what she's wanting from a partnership, what she's. So I feel like in the moment, I can't say that it was something happening in that exact moment, IJ, to be honest with you. I don't feel like she was actively doing something, but what I can tell you is what the general, like what's happening on her side overall. What's happening right now, and this is probably why you smelled her scent. This could be, I feel like it is her scent. I feel like it's everything that you're putting out, it's coming into her as her feeling self-sufficient. Of course, she's independent, she's single, she's financially independent, right? She's enjoys the fruits of her labor. But I feel like it's also like this thing where it's like, I've been single for so long, I need to stop being afraid of love and afraid of a connection. Let me just get down to what I'm looking for exactly. And I feel like that's why there's three kings here, because I feel like she's taking a little bit out of each, and not like, specifically the kings, but it's like it's a little bit of everything, right? Like the full package, which would be the magician, right? The magician is all of them. And I feel like that's what she's doing. She's kind of like, whether it's mentally or even like physically, she's making a list of what she's looking for. Why the scent was there, I feel like you're showing up for her as the full package. Um, she feels like you already are the full package, but she's still being intentional about what she's wanting in a relationship from, again, a partnership. So I do feel like it has a lot to do with everything that you're putting out. The judgment card for me is always like that card of like, it, I don't feel like it's, well, yeah, it could be looked at as reflection, but it's also inner calling, that inner voice, right? Like wanting to enter a new phase, wanting to awaken herself, right? So I do feel like she's awakening, and it's almost like how it's crazy because I was just mentioning this, like how I'm like, I don't feel like we have to always go back to certain things and like hyper focus on healing, but I also feel like addressing, like like I said, like our core beliefs for her may be coming in as addressing situations and then just being like, okay, this is what happened. I recognize my problem in it too, and I'm moving on from it. So I do feel like whatever you're doing is kind of like solidifying for her, and how it's showing up for her is getting clear on where she's going when it comes to connections, right? And again, I feel like she's been single for so long that she's comfortable. So what you're doing is kind of taking her out of her comfort zone. I can tell you from my own experience, like being single for a long time, especially if you've been hurt before, you create this sense of like stability, comfort, happiness that it's harder to let people in. So what you're doing is kind of opening that gateway without actually like doing anything in the 3D. So yeah, it's like the internal work, because that's what the judgment for me is, like that inner voice. Anything else, Spirit? The stars here. Look, and the lovers, exactly what I was saying. She's thinking right now, like that's why I said I don't feel like it was at that moment that something was happening. I feel like it's just where she's at right now. There's the To me, the star is all about hope, all about being calm, having faith, right? Finding your purpose. It's a spiritual card, but it's also a card of good fortune, and it's also our wish fulfillment card. So it's like she's definitely getting down to like what her wish fulfillment is when it comes to her romantic connection. And again, I feel like it's the connection with you. So yeah, I feel like that's what's happening. Like I mean, she could have been doing something in the moment, but I don't really feel like that's why you got the scent. I don't feel like there was something happening in that exact moment. I feel like this is just what's happening now, and that's why I said it's going to be reflected to you as signs. And that's why I say signs, you decide what they mean, right? You decide what they mean to you, and you decide what meaning you're going to give to them, right? You decide where, like, put where your awareness is at. You decide what it is. Because I feel like you're going to receive, especially because you're fairly new to consciously manifesting, you're going to receive, and I think I told you this before, you're gonna receive all types of stuff. You're gonna see so much in your awareness. I don't really see, I don't know about you, Jess, but I don't see too much in my awareness like that anymore. Like I did when I first learned how to consciously manifest. Like I would definitely like, oh my god, I could tell you, like I said, the blue car, my ex's favorite color, it was like, do you see synchronicities and like signs? I don't see them too much. Like I actually see stuff happening, like things changing. I don't really get too many signs. Like sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So I think also too I don't focus on signs. I don't really care about signs. So that's another thing too. Like I don't care about signs. I don't want to see signs. I want to see my manifestation. So that could be just my awareness. But I know when I first learned how to manifest, I remember when my ex had his favorite blue was a specific blue color. I want to say it's like this blue. How often do you see a car that blue? I know I don't, but when I started manifesting and seeing a car that color, when I tell you I saw them for fucking months, and when I say I would see them all over the road, all the freaking time, all the time. I could tell you, like, if I was taking a road trip, I would probably see like 200 of those cars with that color. Um, but yeah. So yeah, so I feel like you, IJ, you'll definitely be getting a lot of signs, but and that's cool. Like I said, because you're fairly new to consciously manifesting, you're gonna notice so many things where I don't really like, and I think that's because of, again, we've been in our practice for so long. But what is happening on her side, she is definitely opening up more and more to a romantic connection with someone. So that is really fucking good, because I feel like she is, like I said, I feel like because she has been single for so long, it's harder to open up and like bring somebody into your space that you've already created. Um and trusting yourself. Like there's a lot, people don't really realize that a lot of times not even about trusting the other person. It's about trusting yourself that you're making good decisions. Yeah, just that's what I feel like. For me, like what I'm seeing right now is probably like more active stuff, but like nothing direct yet. Well, I don't want to put that out there, but too much. But definitely like seeing some changes in behavior. So, um, or even me just being like, that person's gonna post at any day now, and they do. So those things to me, yeah, like those are things that definitely um, but yeah, I don't really pay attention to synchronicities. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes what happens with that is, like I say, anything that you put your awareness in for too long, you're gonna unpack and stay there. So for me, signs don't matter. I don't really care about. I don't want to fucking. I mean, I appreciate them, but I don't give a fuck about them. But as time goes on, you won't notice those little things so much, IJ. I mean, the smelling, the scent, those are clear abilities. That I feel like me, you, and Nina had talked about that. I think you said you had that experience before. So yeah, your senses are even more open now, and that's why I tell everyone this. If you think because you do tarot or you're in this kind of spiritual world that your senses are open, no. When you get into consciously manifesting, you're way more open. You're way more in higher power. That's why I think I'm just 1,000 steps ahead of people. So you're definitely gonna be seeing a lot of little things come in. Excuse me. Oh wait, I just seen that Gypsy came in. If you're still here, hi. Sorry. All right, organizing that deck. I'm definitely gonna start creating these in like a digital form to sell, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this, y'all. So I want to leave some type of mark. Um, Yo, right. It's been a little funky on here lately. But I know what it is. You know, I talk about this all the time. And that's okay. Because I feel like, you know, God is directing the path. And, you know, I am also the creator of my reality. And I literally, you know, I saw yesterday, I went on someone's live just being curious. And you know what? I'm like, hmm, I told you so. I saw someone in there asking questions, and I'm like, yeah, exactly what I said. But whatever. Oh, nice, Jess. I'm gonna be on for a while, anyways. I don't really have a lot to do today, and I'll probably be on tonight. I thought you said cheesesteak bites. That's why I was like, damn, Jess, you order a lot of food. And it is cheesecake bites. Oh my god, I read that so wrong. Okay, Jess. I know, I was like, oh shit, Jess got some cheesesteak bites. Okay. Oh my god, I thought it was cheesesteak again. I'm like, what? Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me finish this last deck just, and then I got you. I need to go to like the beach or the pool or something because I am so pasty. I need some color. You could post your question, Jess. I'm just putting these back. Got you. 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 The fries a little salty. Alright, so let's see. For Jess, how is Jay feeling about Jess Spirit? Let's see. Three of Swords. How is Jay feeling about Jess? The King of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Okay. So I feel like how he's feeling about you, he's getting clarity on his feelings. I feel like, you know how I always get that energy, and I've always gotten it since I started reading for you on his, like, I feel like those moments where, like, you know, like you guys don't see each other at work, those days bring sadness, right? But I feel like he's never really understood those feelings or understood why I don't I feel like he may have never associated it with you 100%, where now he's like, yo, yeah, I do fucking miss her. Like, yeah, I do feel the emptiness when I don't see her. So it's like he's getting very clear on his feelings, okay? And even though the King of Swords is here, the King of Swords is somebody who's very honest and open, very clear. He's all about his clarity. So he's being honest with himself about how he's feeling. Like, he's like, fuck, I miss her. Like, I like seeing her on social media, but I like seeing her in person even more. That's too many cards. With the Ace of Swords, again, this is about a breakthrough happening for him. So I do feel like it's open his sense of feeling. Like I said, I think that he's never really realized how much he actually misses you when you guys don't see each other. I feel like, again, he's being more clear about it, and it's coming through as a breakthrough. So when, you know, when somebody misses you, what they want to do, talk to you. So that's a good thing. The Ten of Wands. How are you feeling about Jess? How are you? The Knight of Swords. You see, he's feeling. I will say, give me one more. The Knight of Pentacles. I will say that how I feel like he's coming in is like he's acknowledging just that he has to put the work in. Like, he's acknowledging that, like, you tried. He's acknowledging that you did push for you guys to speak, at least even if it was as friends. You even told him that in one, I believe it was the last message, right? So you have already put the effort in. So now it for him is like, and I don't want you to think that it's like a heavy burden, but now he's like, I have to put the actions in. Like, she doesn't have to do anything. I'm the one that has to do it. I'm the one that has to put the effort in. And he is wanting to rush in. So we have the Knight of Swords, which is all about like rushing in. But the thing, and I've always said this about the Knight of Swords, a lot of people don't know, but I did study my tarot very in depth. A lot of people won't say, or they don't know, is what I was saying. The Knight of Swords is very fucking intelligent. So he's not, yeah, he's very impulsive, but he also knows what he's doing when he's being impulsive. So it's like he's wanting to come in as being impulsive, but he's no, he like his knowing is like, I can't fucking do that. I need to slow down. So the Knight of Pentacles is coming in. To me, this feels like I want to come in and bring some structure to the connection, be consistent, be more reliable, be more put more effort, right? And offer her something that's more stable. Um, yeah, the Knight of Swords is like actually very intelligent. He's just, you know, he's impulsive. Yeah, you see, he's wanting to plant seeds. Like, I've been getting, I feel like I've been getting the Seven of Pentacles a lot for y'all. So the Seven of Pentacles for me is like about planting that seed, taking your time, watching it grow, watering like your grass. That's what I'm getting. Like, maybe in the past he felt like, oh, let me just explore. But he's realizing that, you know what, the grass is greener on that side, and if I keep watering it, it'll be even better. The Moon with the Seven of Wands is here. To me, this feels like him. There is some challenges behind the scenes for him, but he's facing them head on. Like, he's like, I don't care. Nothing is gonna stop me from making whatever I want happen in this connection. So look, coming and following his heart. Yeah, I feel like it's like I said, I feel like he's now more in this energy. Hi Danielle, how are you? Where he's like, I'm following my heart. Fuck it. Like, I'm gonna do what I need to do because it's what's making me happy internally. So definitely follow his heart. He is thinking more deeper now. He is thinking more um processing processing things more on a deeper level rather than surface level, which is a good thing, because you don't want the same person back, right? I always say that, like, you don't even want to be the same person. I know for me, like, whenever I've gone through anything, I've never been the person that's like, I want to go back to the old me. No, no, no. I want to explore a new me, a higher version of that person. Like, that person, that old me was cool. She's amazing. I love her, but I want to explore a higher version of me. So that's where I feel like he's at. Like, he's definitely doing the work for himself, but it's all about bringing this connection together. So that's a good thing. I like the energy. I love it. I love it. I love the energy. So yeah. Let me take some medicine. All right, let me go into Zelle. You know what's crazy? I know when I'm at my healthiest because my nails grow pretty even, and that's something I've noticed for the last few years. All right, Danielle, you can post. Oh wait, Jess, you get a free yes turn. Oh my God, where's IJ? If you guys don't tell me, I don't remember. But Danielle, you get a free yes or no too. I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back. All right, Danielle, go ahead and post. Jess, can you type it for me, please, for her to post? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to take a call. I had to take a call. All right. All right, let's see. How does my team feel about me presenting my bio spotlight in our meeting yesterday? All right, let's see. For Danielle. That's way too many cards. Let's see. How do they feel? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Did they know, like, was this part of the, like, I don't know why I'm getting that, because to me, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse talks about jealousy. Someone looking at you as self-centered. Yeah, and even with the nine of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, like I said, it represents jealousy. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse represents jealousy, someone who's self-centered, selfish. It's all about her. And I don't know if there could be someone, I mean, you're talking about a team. So just keep this in mind because you're asking about multiple energies. This could be anyone in the team. And I always say this when it comes to like reading on multiple energies, you really don't know who is feeling this way. And yeah, so someone is looking at you as maybe a little self-centered, but it's coming from jealousy. The Chariot, yeah, like I feel like, show me something here. Show me this Chariot. The Empress. So it could be a woman, and it could be someone that's like in a management position, in a leader position, that could be looking at you with some jealousy is what I'm getting. The Four of Wands is representing home, is representing homecoming, is representing harmony. So I feel like, and it also talks about like a community. So I do feel like most of the team, like there goes the boss here again. Most of the team was okay with it, like they were happy with it. I feel like the Emperor could be like a higher boss than the Empress, or could be just a masculine energy that's like a little higher than you, that was appreciative of it. They enjoyed it. Don't have anything bad to say about it, but there's definitely a jealous energy here. Girl, I drink water all day, and I'm gonna tell you something. The other day, me and my mom, we were saying, because we had just bought, I think it was like on Tuesday or Wednesday, 3 cases of 40 bottles of water, and they were gone within days. But we just drink a lot of water here. So even with the refrigerator, because we do both, but yeah, the thing is with the refrigerator, we got to go get a filter, which we're doing this week. Yeah, just a call, not Dookie. Show me more, Spirit. The World. I feel like behind the scenes, there's someone that kind of is like in your favor. Like there's things behind the scenes that are working out in your favor. Now, it doesn't have to be in your job. It could be like in the spiritual realm, where like your ancestors or your protectors are working things out to go in your favor, to go in your so that you can accomplish something here. So you can accomplish fulfillment when it comes to career. But yeah, let's see what else, if there's anything else. The Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. And the Death card. You know, I'm getting what I was getting for you the other day, Danielle. There's going to be a new opportunity coming up for you. So it could be with this job. Like, you're looking, like, someone is looking at you as very confident. I'm seeing more money coming your way. So I'm getting, like, a same energy I got for you when it comes to career coming up. I'm seeing, like, a change happening for you where there's going to be some type of offer. So whether it's a new opportunity here or somewhere else, there is a new opportunity coming your way. So that's something that came out the last time, and they're just kind of like, it's almost, I feel like your ancestors are like, don't worry about this day-to-day stuff. We got bigger plans for you. Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. Donations are open. All right, yeah, it's freaking hot. Today is not as bad as it's been, but yeah. All right, wondering what will happen once I move away from Jay. Just not feeling him like that anymore. When you say move away from him, do you mean like distance yourself from him, or like actually physically move away? I just want to be clear on what we're reading. Yeah, them ancestors, they be working miracles. One thing I've learned that behind, I don't, you know, I think that's why I don't stress about certain things anymore like I used to, because I know everything is working out in my favor. I also have that belief, so. But I feel like we really don't be seeing what's working out in our favor behind the scene. Emotional, physical distance. All right, let's see. Um, what do you mean? Um, wait, what do you mean? That's the difference for each question. I'm confused, Danielle. You sent for two in depth, right? Is that what I got? Let me see. Oh no, that's one. That's one question to me. Yeah. What will happen once she? Yeah, you got to in depth, so I could just ask about those. I mean, those are not really considered to me two different things. What will happen when she distance herself? The Magician, the Empress, the Justice. I feel like once you do, let me just get one more card to finish this row. But I'll just start right here too. Once you do, I feel like you're going to find your power back. Like there could be something where you haven't noticed that maybe like you've given him or the connection too much power over how you feel. Yeah, this could be how you feel. I feel like you're gonna feel more in your energy, more in, again, more in your power, more in abundance. I see more abundance coming in. I feel like emotionally you're gonna be more balanced. You're gonna be able to evolve more. And I hate to say that because I know this is the connection. I know you like love this person, but I do feel like there's growth here that's waiting for you that you may not get while, and I'm not going to say while you're with him, because you can manifest whatever you want to have the perfect connection with him, but while you're in this energy is what I would say. While you're in this timeline where you're at with him right now, I feel like it's grown the most it's gonna grow. It's either we gotta pick a different timeline and like shift like to for you seeing him as a different version of him and you being a different version of yourself. Getting clarity. I feel like you will have a lot more clarity. And I do feel like you will, I want to say I feel like you guys will reconcile again because I do have the Six of Cups. You guys are like home to each other, but there's a need to grow outside of him. So even if it's not breaking things off with him, but maybe like taking time for yourself in the meantime while you're manifesting the connection you want with him, right? Because you are a manifester. The magician is here. We can all manifest. People think, yeah, it's like just only certain people that can manifest, but no, we can all manifest. You just got to put the effort into it, what you're wanting. I feel like, yeah, needing to invest more in you. The Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So this to me feels like you're putting an end to the back and forth, the hot and cold, the in and out energy. There's a need to put an end to it. Show me more, Spirit. Yeah, that makes sense. And that could be just in this, like I said, this time, like, because everybody, you're going to experience different versions of people, but you got to decide if you want to. The Six of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Two of Cups. Yeah, you see, I want to say, I feel like you guys will reconcile, but maybe taking some time apart, or like I said, you don't have to actually break things off with him, but while you're getting yourself together, bringing yourself fulfillment, I feel like he will evolve too. So not putting so much effort into the connection, especially not if you're not putting it into yourself. So I always say, like, even when I'm teaching my people with like manifestation, it's like 75% you and 25% everything else. If you're putting, even if it's if even if you did 55% you and 45 him, like not even just him, your desires, but as long as you're pouring more into you than your desires, I just feel like things are more come together a little bit more easier, because now you don't feel like you're doing too much and not receiving enough. So if you're only pouring it a little bit, right, that person is eventually going to want to pour more. So that's what I'm getting in the connection. Like, I feel like if you want to distance yourself as far as like falling back, focusing on you, yeah, it will bring the connection a little bit stronger. But if you decide to break things off, I still see reconciliation here. So yeah, that's what I have for you, my love. I hope that was helpful. Like, I'm getting a good outcome either way. And I feel like he's the one that will initiate. Yeah, I feel like the more you big yourself up, like take care of you, and like, like I said, this is how I go day to day, right? I go day to day because I feel like we don't live in tomorrow, and we don't live in yesterday. Yesterday already passed. We're not there. So if you spent 75% of your day focusing on you, your goals, like, your self-care, your whatever, enjoying a movie, and stuff like that, and then the small portion of your day is on others, those desires. And like I said, not just on your romantic partner, but even when it comes to money, career, it just kind of flows better because you're already bigging yourself up. You're putting yourself in a position, in a pedestal, where, when you put yourself in a pedestal, in the empress chair, everything has to come up to you. You don't go down. It comes up to you. So that's how I would look at it. If I was talking in like um, tarot, I'm using a tarot template right now. Um, yeah, that's how I look at it. So it's like that's why they say live your day to day, because we could worry about tomorrow. Yeah, like you could start focusing on doing things that will eventually come to fruition. But the more you focus on your day to day, and I don't know, maybe I'm preaching right now because I feel like I needed to hear that too. But for your day to day, if it's spent more on you, I do feel like things just balance out. And again, that's just from my experience with myself and like seeing other people. So that is for you, Danielle. All right, just your next. Let me answer IJ's question really quick. All right. His yes or no. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, especially if you're recovering. Yeah. All right, for you in June, July, let's see. I just came from downstairs. Oh no, I have a bottle of water here. All right, energy check for Just and Jay, July. The King of Pentacles. This guy has been coming out as that King of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Energy check for Just and Jay in July. The Sun, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. The Six of Cups coming out in the reverse. I feel like he's going to be yo, like dreaming about you like every freaking day. Like this feels like I'm like, but it's happy dreams. It's like, you know what I get from this? Almost like we're manifesting each other. Like in his own way, he's manifesting you, you're manifesting him. And I feel like he's gonna have a lot of dreams with you that are gonna make him yearn for you, like gonna make him want you, like miss you. And we know what comes with that energy, right? Is like if someone is missing you, what are they gonna do eventually? They gotta break, right? So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna create some type of progress here. And I keep getting the Ace of Pentacles for you guys with the King of Pentacles, and I'm getting him coming in with a stable offer, him coming in more like I said, more stable, more open. This is a card of manifestation, so keep that in mind. um I'm also getting with the High Priestess, him following his intuition, even if it feels chaotic for him. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it because he wants to invest in you and him. He's not letting go of this connection, not even not even a little bit. Just like he's not. And this is why I tell people all the fucking time, I don't care about your time. I don't care about your time. Time is nothing. Time is not real. Like I don't give a fuck about your time, because this is the thing, the more we focus on time, the more we stay stuck in it. You know who doesn't believe in time? Mariah Carey. And I just found a video of her saying that she does not believe in time. So I have to find it. I'm going to share it because time is an illusion. Like, remember today, even today, when I was like, oh my God, today's your test, Jess? I thought it was tomorrow. I thought it was Wednesday. So do you see how everything is, to me, is all one? It doesn't fucking matter. You and him had your relationship, but you know when. And the fact that it's coming back together, like time is not fucking real. And I wish people would just get that. But again, we know that a lot of readers are not there. But time is not real. And this is why you cannot let fucking time dictate how you feel, how you move. As long as you're still living your life and you're handling your business, do not worry about time. Do not. The only time that I get worried with people is when they just, their desire is their everything, and that's just what we don't want, and we know that, just so that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck the time, because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. Because I feel like if anything, the interest has grown even more, the want has grown even more, and the feelings have grown even more. They feel, like I said, a little chaotic for him because maybe, he's a human being, so he's more in a, I don't think he's spiritual. I don't know. You would know that, but I never gotten that from him. But like for him, maybe like he does think about time, and maybe that's why he's here. But at the same time, because you are not a believer of time, you're helping him like not really give a fuck about time. So that's where that was going. Um, show me this Four of Pentacles. The Strength card. What did I say? It's gonna feel chaotic for him, like his emotions. This is, I'm getting like, you know how what I said today, like a little bit picking up off of that, like when you guys don't see each other, I think there was a natural energy of like a little bit of sadness from both of you, right? You know why. He never really understood it. But now that things are being more clear to him, I do feel like his feelings are gonna feel a little crazy to him. But I feel like he's very confident of how he's feeling. So it's like before, it's like chaotic in a way that I don't understand where this is coming from. I don't understand why I feel this way. Where now it's more like chaotic because he knows where it's coming from. He knows why he feels that way. And he's wanting to explore them. So that's where the chaos comes from. It's a different kind of chaos. It's like a good kind of chaos, is what I would say. Look, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, a lot of wands here, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be progress here. He's going to take some type of leap of faith to come towards you. Yeah, I was going to I pulled it. I wanted to see what that would be. Maybe not like a full jump, but definitely taking a jump. Like he's like, you know, when you go to the beach, I don't know if this happens to you, but like over here in, you know, is we go to Jersey, and sometimes even in the summer, like that water is so freaking cold, like so cold, right? They say these are man-made beaches up here. So it's like, you know, when you even when you, oh, like I could use a pool, you know, before you like fully jump in, sometimes you just like put your foot in there and you're like, okay, now I could jump. That's how I feel like that's what I'm getting from him. um yeah, exactly, Just that's what I'm getting from him. Like he's like testing the water, but and then he's like, fuck it, I could jump in. So there's gonna be some testing of waters coming up. July, you guys may go out. There could be like you guys going out having a good time. He's definitely planning something. He's definitely planning something. And with me, with the Knight of Wands, is like I'm getting like, I'm not getting impulsive, but I'm getting like the fire, the spark is like too strong to ignore. And with the Ace of Cups, yeah, I'm seeing a love offer coming in. Or at least it's gonna start to feel more closer than what it has been. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you just for July. July looks good. July looks good. Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Look at the Fool. Girl, I'm so thirsty. And it's crazy because I don't crave nothing but water. I never did my ASMR tarot. So, happy about that. I literally only crave water. And that's a good thing because, sodas and stuff like that only make you crave that more. And, I'm getting my body right. Getting my hot toddy body right. Mm-hmm. Girl, yes. Girl, bigger, booty bigger than the sun, waist smaller than an ass. Like, waist smaller than an ant. Because no matter what I eat, my ass gets fatter, my waist gets smaller. Oh my God, I used to say that shit so much. Yo, when I tell you, like, that summer when I said that, I was eating like a little pig. That's when I was like eating barbecue food, all types of stuff. And yeah, I lost so much weight just by saying that. It's so funny. Waist nowhere to be found, right? What waist? Who's in here with us? Talk to us, guys. Why are you so boring and just listening? I be knowing who be listening too. Like, I know who listens because people would just pop in and be like, "Hey, just coming in," but it's like the number of views never changed. So I've made like a mental note of who does that. So I kind of know. Like, somebody just ran. Right, Jess. Right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, there's like a little bug. Girl. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll be back on later. I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go actually go get a workout in. So I will see you guys later. Well, I will see you later, Jess. I don't know who else is in here.